This week on Sportsman TV, we're going through the best moments of Season 5. Everything from big catches to bloopers. Come on, go with us.
Well, it just seems like, each year our winners come later and leave earlier. I mean, like last year and the previous year before that, we just, we're not really having any. I mean, our weather's so mild and, our fishing's so good, it'd be hard for me to complain about a winter like that. Yeah, and like this year, we made a trip early in January to Des Almonds, and sure enough, case in point, about every fish we caught that day was around the nest. Females and males, they were already spawning. Now, that same time the year before, I actually caught fish that had already spawned, that were post-spawn. But this year, they were on the nest proper, when we made that trip, and caught lots of fish. And another one of those areas that's really come back the last couple of years and really been healthy. Now, the only thing I did different then, I did not set the hook as hard as I had been on those that I missed. But the other deal was I made that little adjustment on the trailer so there wouldn't be as much hanging down. I went to a baby rodent and got off that rage crawl, so it really doesn't have anything really sticking out. It's all in line. We'll see if I just done that, so we'll see if that makes a difference. That's another female, but you can see she's already been rubbing. January, and they're already spawning. Ta-da! Every now and then, old blind hog will strike one. I don't know, Jared, it's not wide open, but it seems like I go about the same amount of time between each fish. Now see, that looks to me, honestly, that looks like a female that spawned a little bit. Because it looked like it had that belly and it's lost, it's sunk in. See, it doesn't look like a male fish. They better be glad a man give me a whole bunch of sac-a-lay. I finally got one of them good ones hooked up if I don't let him get off. Yes. One of them big fat females. Same deal, but still no bite. I mean, I just pick up and it's just, it's just something weird. That bait shouldn't have anything on it when you pick up, and just all of a sudden I lift it up and it's like it's hung in the bottom. Same deal, about a 3-pounder, just about like all the other ones the females we caught. The cool thing about the Pelican Roost was not only, a top-notch place to stay, and the food was great, and of course the atmosphere is unbelievable, but the fishing on that trip was incredible. I mean, we started off catching trout every cast. I could not, that first place we fished, I don't think I ever made a cast that I didn't get bit. On the cast, I didn't catch one, I lost one. And we finished the day up on a big school of redfish, and then we catch a big gaspergoo, then a giant catfish, then I have like a 15 or 20 pound redfish eating my cork for like 2 or 3 times. It would completely engulf the cork, and then finally got the hook.
I mean, they're hungry.
Like a pumpkin patch, like we robbing somebody's pumpkin patch right now.
Oh, look, there's another one, you saw him? Yeah. He was on his tail. Oh. In the bucket.
Nice throw. Must be a small one. No?
You got a magoo.
Looky at the prize that we have caught today.
I was trying to get it to pop it hard really fast and just trying to get him to come up, but yeah, I got it. Ooh, big old cat.
It just keeps getting better out here. How many places in the country can you catch a freshwater drum, a big blue cat, speckled trout, a redfish, all on the same bait, all on basically making the same cast?
He still got it.
I know, but I pulled when I was like, hey, come off, he got the cork.
He come up here.
No, I got.
Look, he's on the
look, it's
tail,
a big
he's on
one.
the tail.
No, it's a big one chasing a little one.
Yeah.
Look, he's eating the little one off the back of the hook. Oh, he's getting the cork. Are you kidding me? I got the little one on there, and that big one's eating it. No, I
got the big one
now. I'm talking about rodeo style in here. Did you see that? How freaking awesome was that?
That was good stuff.
He was
That cork is
smoking the
destroyed.
cork. Yeah, you know, the trip with Captain Gallo was always a good trip. And I mean, and it was really different this time in that, you know, first we caught trout in 60 feet of water. I mean, every cast we caught trout in 60 foot of water, both whites and speckled trout. And then big schools of redfish came up, and then we finished the trip with giant trout, you know, on the train trestle. I mean, how fun is that? 4 and 5 pounders. I mean, that was pretty awesome. It is a nice one, though.
Ooh, that is a big one. You sure you don't want the net? No.
Got him in here. Ooh, that's a good thing he came off. Come back in that current.
And stick one.
I caught that one.
A fat one. Oh, come on here.
And they're nice ones. Look at that. Look at that. A big trout. I mean, I'm just gonna go over and tell you that's a, look at that.
I don't want to pull mine in next to that one. Water shots down here, Jared. He don't want to come up. Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Big one.
That's a big old haul.
You want me to net him or?
I'm gonna try. He jumped in
That's what I was afraid of.
and
As
jumped
big
off
as he was.
right there.
Be a big one. It's that 5 pounder. Ooh, it is a nice one.
Ooh, man. He coming right at you, Jared.
Ooh, nice one.
Good thing I just retied, huh? Do I need the net?
No. Oh, well, it is a nice
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Ow! Ow! I knew it was a nice one, I just didn't realize it was that nice. I mean, a fatty.
Not that big for you.
I guess.
Might be bigger.
Dang. They just keep getting bigger. You're gonna catch a 7 pounder here in a minute. You know, it's always a good trip going with Captain Buddy. And the deal this time was, you know, we double up and one of them is tagged. Like, we've got 2 in the net at the same time and one of them has been tagged. It was not a truck tag.
Look at that. I mean,
That drag's not slipping.
Greg, you need me to come hold on to your shirt? Oh, it's in here. In here. Oh yeah.
There for a second, that drag, this one must be just a little bit bigger than.
Ooh. Right here, pal.
You want me to say something like, we done. This is the way we like to end every show.
Lord. Look at that. I mean, we got 2 tournament studs right here. Oh. Yeah, come up, bring it to me. All right, look.
Well, get-
one.
Just be a whole net full.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Huh?
Woo! Look at that. Yeah.
That one's tagged.
Is it?
Look at that.
It's tagged.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Just want a truck.
Yeah.
Just want a truck, Jared. Get on that. Get on that.
Yeah, we'll cut it. Yeah, we clean it. Oh,
What does
yeah.
it say?
It's just got a
New
number.
Ford, new Chevy?
It's got, let's see.
What brand is it?
Yeah, ooh, brand 24-foot Blue Wave. What? All right. We just caught a tag redfish. I mean, just a beautiful fish. Looking at that tag, you can see it's been tagged for a little while. It had a lot of crud on it.
All right, Luke,
But we're going to definitely release this fish, and we're going to call and see where this fish was caught and how big it was when it was caught. Just to help out and compare how, you know, and growth and things like that. Oh yeah, let's go back in there nice and healthy, baby. Oh yeah. Woo! Double.
You know, we made a trip to Venice, and we were kind of dealing with a high water situation, and so the tide was coming out every day about 11, and the bass fishing was, you know, much better in the afternoons than it was the morning. So, you know, so we decided in the morning we're going out. We're going out in the bass boat. So we go out the mouth of Southwest Pass and decide to do some spinnerbaiting, you know, on the jetties. Like if there's a place on the planet that you want to test your spinnerbait, the jetties in the mouth of Southwest Pass is where it goes down. So, you know, we go out there, I catch like a 4 or 5 pound Spanish mackerel on the first cast with a spinnerbait. Joey catches a big jack, then he catches a mangrove snapper. I mean, there ain't many people out there that have caught a mangrove snapper, a nice one, on a spinnerbait.
I think I got a tuna. You never know what you got down here, that's the thing.
There he
Another
is.
jack. Oh, dude, bam.
I mean, you're on fire this morning, Mr. Joey. Look at there.
What is that?
Strawberry snapper.
Come on.
Get him in here. Get that snapper in here, boy. Ooh, watch out now, he got a mouthful
My
of
bad,
teeth,
I'm
too.
sorry, dude. Had too much line out.
Nice little mangrove on a spinnerbait. So Joey got a hot hand.
I was holding back yesterday. Like a bass, purple bass, huh?
Like catching a smallmouth.
I'm telling you. Closest thing I
That's
ever caught to a
Louisiana.
smallmouth.
That's the closest thing we got to a smallmouth bass right there. You know, we go to Catahoula Lake on a duck hunting trip and shot some canvasback. And then we end the night snagging spoonbill catfish behind a dam, behind a big spillway. That's pretty awesome because it was literally, you would snag one every cast. And you know, some of them, they look prehistoric. They have that giant bill. And I mean, some of them are 4 and 5 foot long. You know, they were giants. And it's pretty cool. Of course, we released them all, but I mean, you know, there's just, if you can't find something to do in our part of the country, you're just not looking hard enough.
Got a good one, Hack?
Oh no, I finally caught me a spoonbill though.
That's a good one.
That's a nice one. Y'all get down, cause here they come.
Keep walking. That's a good one. See you hooked.
Got a rod bender. Woo, a nice one. I believe that's a hen. That's awesome, isn't it?
I'm a mountain, dude. Mount my spoonbill.
I hear you. Well, let's just go over here and see the beast of the week.
Oh, Jesus.
That's so big.
Dude, these are some of the biggest ones we've ever caught, T.
That's the biggest one I ever caught right there.
So undoubtedly, the spoonbill population in the Black River is real good.
Oh my God.
What you done got over here?
No, cuz that's a big ass spoon again.
Oh, they're getting bigger. Oh, wow.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, and typically that, you know, that's the cool thing. That's about the dominant fish in our marsh. Or, you know, the bass now are getting close, you know, number-wise, but it always seems like those red fish, you know, they always show up when we need them to. And a lot of times, they're big.
Look at this. We got
David over here, you know, all the talent's in the back of the boat. Right. So he's got this big old wind knot in his line. I think he hooked up on a bull red.
I think I had a little trout on.
Look at that, just hiding in those trout. There we go. Oh, good fish right there, bud. You were.
Look like you're doing the redfish shuffle there, Mr. Mark. Going around the bowl. Now I got him.
Yeah, you're right.
Good job, sir. I don't have it.
See if I can get him up, throw down the edge this way, but.
Love to hear that sound. Nice redfish. They do like that 1.5. They like a 2. Easy. Trying to get my bug.
We do have a net this year. That I don't know how to use. At least get off. Really? You got him in there pretty.
Oh yeah, that was a big trout. And this is a worn out net right here.
Now, you know, Luke, I was joking. You're not going to hurt him. You go ahead and put some pressure on him. Don't be afraid of him now. We're not timid on this show. Rough him up a little bit.
That's it. I think right now Luke's getting roughed up. Oh man, wow. Man, fish and trout, and I just can't get out the bull red somehow. Oh yeah, that's a healthy fish. Ooh, ate that old strike king up. Nice. Gonna take that thing.
Doubles apart. Back to back, holding it down.
They got our backs against the wall, Jerry.
We're surrounded. Doing multitasking.
Thank you, sir. I will return the favor.
Got a fat one too.
Yeah. I got a place for him. I mean, sometimes, you know, it gets to the point where I can't talk. You know, I know that sounds funny. You know, I strike you as somebody that didn't have, like, never runs out of something to say, but, you know, there are times when my tongue gets tied and I can't speak, or I destroy the English language, you know. I've really had a knack for that my whole life. My English has actually gotten better with age. As Sportsman, we working on the blooper reel now. I can't talk. I just wanted to see you smile.
I just bought these teeth.
You know, fall is the pumpkin season. You know, fall is the pumpkin season. Seasons? I'll spit it out in a minute.
What the heck was that?
Yeah, I tried to kill him, I think, on the way out.
I'm like, something about trout fishing in the fall, huh, Jay? When they really turn on.
Really? And when would that be? Do you feel like during the fall it's a nighttime bite? Is that what we're waiting on? I can tell you this, the best time to trout fish is right after a major front just blew through. Right on the tail end of it. I find that's the best time to be out here if you like casting. If you like to cast as well as I do, come right after a major cold front.
Whoa,
Try to throw that one on you.
I'm telling you, get that out. Let's sit on a towel now with them leather seats.
Tried to throw that one on. Well,
he's a eater anyway.
Don't say that on this show. We don't eat fish on this show.
I could edit that out.
We don't eat fish.
Nah.
We transplant them to a better home.
Man, that's
Fish
such a
eater.
amount of fun.
Do I look? Do I have the body of a fish eater? I mean, come on.
Like to eat mashed potatoes all the time.
You gotta have something to go with them fish. Like I said, that's gonna take me a little bit to get used to what I got going on here. I'm trying to get you, Jared. I was coming back here to you. Woo, I was coming in hot. I felt like one of them canvasbacks working them decoys. You see me just, I folded up.
Well, that wraps it up for season 5. We'll see you next year. Until then, join us here next time on Sportsman TV.